I apologize, but my snooze button came on my phone and it cut things up. And then when I hit go again, it actually took a very long, prolonged photograph of me. So I didn't get my blog finished. And I can't fully remember what I was rambling on about, but I know it was a lot about judgment and just watching, the smaller things and how we do it in our minds. And one thing that I really wanted to touch on was gossiping. That is a circle full of often judgment and opinion about usually other people and behind their backs. So I think we need to be really mindful of not doing this. And maybe if that's all that's happening in your group of friends, have a really good look at whether, your friendship circle is positive and enlightening and motivating and, challenging you to move forward in life in creative and more loving, nurturing ways. There are groups of women out there that are doing really amazing, positive things. And I did a big shake up on my own friendship circle. And I have some amazing, inspiring, beautiful, and supporting women in my life that encourage me to face my challenges and be who I am. And I was always afraid to do this, definitely because of being judged, of being daft, of being weird. So, examine this, create a life where you're feeling less judgment coming at you and you can be all of who you are. And within that transformation, there's also a learning where we ourselves become more allowing of everybody else around us. And wouldn't that be a beautiful thing if everyone could really feel and be who they are? How liberating would that be? What could we achieve? That's what it's all about, becoming who we are. We have a path, we have a purpose, and we should allow it in ourselves by letting go of the judgment over what we aren't and what we should be doing, and maybe just getting on with being, doing, acting, rather than the chat that goes on. Start doing a bit more from heart. And men as well. There's some incredibly positive men out there making significant change in the workplace, and I know there's still this big battle going on in our world over the powers of energy and the letting go of the sort of patriarchal system that was out there. But it's happening, so we need to be incredibly supportive of the people that are going out and demanding and making change, and placing our energies there rather than finding every area to criticize and what we don't want. And we have an election at the moment, so there's a good opportunity to go about supporting what you want instead of pulling down what you don't want. That's judgment. We don't realize how many places we do this. So let go a lot more. I've kind of lost my train of thought with what I may have said. So there was just something quick that I wanted to touch on before I head out for my run in the rain. I got up very excited. My weather app said, great weather, but you should never trust the weather app in Ireland because it's now raining. And that is tiredness, fatigue. Me, myself, my loved ones around me, colleagues and clients. Everyone is a little bit tired at the moment, needing a little bit more sleep and finding it that bit more difficult to get out of bed in the morning. And I would say take the sleep. Your body is looking for it for a reason. Perhaps it's, getting the last of its, this extra time that we tend to take during wintertime in hibernation mode before we hit spring, summer. We get a lot less nighttime in this country. There's very short nights when we hit to summer, and our energy greatly goes up, and the amount of things that we do quite late into the evening. So perhaps your bodies are just getting, prepared for that, and they need the rest right now. Dream time can be very vivid right now for people. That takes a lot of energy. So yeah, take the sleep. Don't beat yourself up. Don't judge yourself over being lazy. That's not the case. Your bodies are incredibly smart systems. They're sleeping for a reason. They're sleeping because they need sleep. And when they're asleep, they're doing work. They're recovering. They're creating brain patterns, learning, and it probably goes further than that with the dream world and astral travel and all sorts of things that I won't go into now. So yeah, go easy on yourselves. Maybe take the nudge to eat a little bit better, to add in more nourishing foods, to maybe remove some foods that may not be helpful to you right now, and just go easy on yourself. So that's it for me from today. I want to wish you a beautiful day. Go out there and be the change, as they say, be that little light bomb. Okay, love you lots. Bye.